Hi, Ted Lasso fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
Today, we're going to be doing a character breakdown from Ted Lasso. We're going to talk about Roy today. Okay, I'm not going to say it. But this guy has really been a surprise.
A delight.
A delight. Because you see him, he's gruff, he's unfiltered, but he's also emotional and empathetic.
Yeah.
Right?
It's unexpected. From first sight, you think, okay.
Yeah.
He's just kind of rough.
Yeah.
And then he just melts your heart. Where'd that come from?
He says these things, pathetic things that you're like...
Between F words.
Right. That's...
Things come out and you're just like, whoa, where'd that come from?
Like, that was beautiful.
So beautiful. Like the soft interior is just, like, you don't expect it from that.
He's a big old teddy bear that curses a lot with a really bad mouth. But he is also a babe.
Oh, yes.
Let's just throw that out there.
Yes.
And you know what? I remember when I first saw him in season 1, I was like, oh, yeah, he's a good-looking guy, whatever. And then I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like the grumpy one, the curmudgeon. But then when he spews all this wisdom, you're like, okay, you just got way more attractive.
Totally. Yes. The more insightful he is, again, buried within all that gruff and F-bombs, it's like, it's hot.
I know. Okay. Is there anybody that doesn't have a crush on him? I mean, men too.
No, totally. Right?
Like,
no, for sure.
That's
who wouldn't?
It's a lot of man. Anyway, we said we weren't going to just like drool over him,
but we're not really, because we are saying that it's the personality that makes him increasingly attractive.
Yes.
Yes, like that he's the best, coolest uncle, sweetest uncle in the land makes him all the more sexy.
Remember when they're doing karaoke and she's singing "Let It Go" and he's saying the words, he's lip syncing the words, because he's the best uncle.
He totally is.
Yes, and he's the best friend too. He's a really good friend. He's the friend that you need to. Okay, when they tell it like it is.
Yes.
His delivery can be a little rough, but it's the message behind it that is what you need.
Yeah,
and what's nourishing.
Yes, and he was the first one to the only one to defend Nate. Remember when they were bullying Nate, and he was like, he went to Jamie and was like, "Don't ever do that again."
Yes.
And so, more than that. That's my rendition.
Yeah, it was really good.
But yeah, like we saw it. I think that was the first time that we saw that he was not as tough as he appears. And then it just built. Like, remember with Jamie and how he came around to then also being like as Jamie's coach, helping him grow as a player. Like, that's heartwarming.
Since you brought up Jamie, that's my absolute favorite scene with Roy is after Jamie's father was so ugly to him after that loss, and Roy just goes to him and holds him, hugs him, and then he cries. And
Yep, same.
You know, they have this like past. I mean, obviously there was like a little bit of a love triangle, and like Keely left Jamie for good reason. It was a toxic relationship, and then went to Roy. And so, there's always been a little bit of a rivalry, but I think more than anything, it's been a big brother, little brother relationship.
Yeah, because he's kind of the veteran athlete, and then Jamie's the new guy.
Yeah, the hot rod.
Immature. He has a lot of talent, but doesn't really know what to do with it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments is when we learn that Roy has that yoga group.
Oh, yeah.
With the ladies who have no idea. Because he's like a huge celebrity.
Yeah.
A football star.
Yes.
And so he likes to go to these yoga and wine nights, I think.
Yes.
And have wine and talk about this dating show with these women that don't know who he is at all.
You know, we need to learn why he is so well-adjusted. What's his past? Did he grow up with, like... was he really close to his mother? Or I know his sister, we know a little bit about... But I'm just saying, well, how did he become such a...
Well, he does have some anger issues, though.
This is true.
So he's got balance now. He's working. He's progressing as a character.
Yeah,
too.
He definitely is too. Yeah. I know that he is a parody of the real life Manchester United guy Roy Keane. Oh. So I know that they're playing off of that, but I can't help but think that Brett Goldstein is probably using some of his, because I've heard him in interviews talking about like his dad was a football fan and probably wanted him to be a footballer, but then he decided to go into comedy. So I wonder if there's some things like that. But we do need to know what's under the surface of Roy, besides being so inspiring and having the best advice for especially the ladies, to be honest with you. But like, how did you get there? know? I do love when he, like, there's many Roy moments that I love, but, like, when he's telling Rebecca not to settle and basically was like, you gotta feel like you were struck by lightning. And even Keely's like, what did you do?
I love that, too.
He's the best.
Yep.
Most unsuspecting.
Yeah,
just by the package alone. But I have a prediction. Now, we talked at another character breakdown about him and the teacher. I think he's going to end up with Phoebe's teacher.
Oh, like
I really do.
End up,
I think
like,
so.
Long term.
And become head coach after Ted leaves. Because I believe Ted's going to go back to America.
Okay.
He will be head coach. You guys, I'm not against Keely and Roy. I love them together. But I got a sense of the crack that's forming. And it's a loving crack. It's with love. It's not ugly.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But I felt like that was them, like, getting our feet wet, that you guys get ready, they're gonna break up.
I hear you. I can see that, but I see Keely and Roy ending together.
Okay.
I feel like he will have something with the teacher, because she's really cool. I like her too, and that could lead to some interesting storylines and maybe learning more about Roy's backstory.
Okay.
And Keely will also, she'll probably have different people that she is maybe dating as well.
Yeah.
But I really think they're gonna end up together.
Okay. And that would be great.
Yes.
Yeah. No one's gonna
nobody will be mad
against that. Yeah. Yes. But just a very uncomplicated, complicated character.
Yes.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
But a surprise hit of the character. Like,
I bet they're shocked.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. I've seen the actor go on a show and the girls are like, oh my God, we have the biggest crush on you. And he seems like, what? Like he's shocked.
Yeah.
How do you not know? And my favorite thing is that he was just signed on to be a writer for Ted Lasso. And then when they were trying to cast Roy, he like filmed himself doing Roy, and he sent it to the directors and the writers, and he was like, just look at it. If you don't think this is right, that's fine. Pretend like you never saw it. But he's like, I just really feel like I am Roy. And then he was cast.
I love that.
So, surprise. It was a surprise for me, but he's great. He's one of the best characters.
Yes, I agree.
Ever.
Yes.
We can all learn a lot from him, too. So, okay, that's our character breakdown of Roy. What would be your character breakdown of Roy? Did we miss anything? Let us know. Comment below. And then next up, in our next video, we're going to talk about Rebecca. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.